Air travel in the US has always been about competition. From the early days of United and American Airlines, the sky became a battlefield. Each airline fought for faster planes, safer routes, and loyal passengers. By the mid-20th century, New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles had become the main gates to the future. But the race never stopped. Every victory pushed rivals to rise higher. Today, history repeats itself. The next chapter is not about who owns the biggest jet. It is about who controls the skies of tomorrow. Electric planes, supersonic travel, and even pilotless flights are no longer ideas. They are real projects being tested in labs and hangars across America. Boeing in Seattle, startups in California, and NASA in Virginia are preparing for the next revolution. But with progress comes danger. Failures, crashes, and disasters have always haunted aviation. And now, as the US steps into this new race, the risks are greater than ever. A single mistake could ground dreams for decades. Yet, the pressure is building. The first airline to lead this revolution will control the future. And in America, no one wants to be second. For years, the dream of flying coast to coast in just a few hours has obsessed engineers. In the 1970s, Concorde proved it was possible, but the US stayed behind. Noise, fuel cost, and politics killed the dream. Today, the fight is back. NASA, working with private companies, is testing a new generation of supersonic jets. These planes promise to cross from New York to Los Angeles in under 2 hours. The skies would change forever. Airlines like American and Delta watch closely. Whoever buys the first fleet will own the future of business travel. Imagine leaving Manhattan at sunrise and landing in California before breakfast is served. The technology is almost ready, but the cost is huge. Billions are being spent on research. Rivals race against time, and every test flight carries risk. One crash, one engine failure, and years of work could be destroyed. Yet the temptation is too great. America knows the first airline to master supersonic speed will not just lead the nation, it will control the global market. Other countries are preparing to, but the US refuses to be left behind. The stage is set for a dangerous race where speed is everything, and failure means collapse. The next battle in US skies is not only about speed, it is about survival. The world demands cleaner energy, and airlines are under fire. Fuel prices rise, climate activists pressure the industry, governments demand change. In response, American startups and giants like Boeing are developing electric aircraft. California leads the movement. Small test planes already fly on batteries, and the dream is to expand to commercial flights. Imagine boarding a plane in Los Angeles that uses no fuel, only electricity. The challenge is massive. Batteries are heavy, flight range is limited, and safety is a constant concern. But the pressure does not stop. The first airline to launch full electric service will control a new market. Delta and United quietly prepared their strategies. Every day, billions are invested. Every day, risks grow higher. Failures could ruin reputations, but success could change the industry forever. This is not just about business, it is about survival. Whoever wins the electric race will dominate the skies of tomorrow. And in America, every airline knows they cannot afford to lose. The future of us skies may not even require pilots. Technology has reached a point where planes can fly themselves. Drones already rule military airspace. Now airlines test commercial versions. The idea is simple. No human error, lower costs, more profit. But the risks are terrifying. Would passengers trust a plane without a captain? Would families step inside a jet controlled only by software? Still, airlines cannot ignore the numbers. Billions could be saved. Companies in Silicon Valley design systems that promise total safety, yet hackers, system failures, and power outages threaten disaster. A single mistake could cost hundreds of lives. Airlines like United and American secretly run trials. The FAA prepares regulations, and the American public watches with fear. But history shows the pattern. First, the technology is resisted, then it becomes normal. And in the race for the future, fear will not stop progress. Pilotless planes may not just be a dream, they may soon become America's reality. Every revolution in US aviation has carried tragedy. In the 1950s, new jets crashed before safety was perfected. In the 1970s, fuel crises almost destroyed airlines. The 2000s, terror reshaped airports forever. The future is no different. Supersonic tests risk explosions. Electric aircraft may burn if batteries fail. Pilotless planes could be hacked mid-flight. The stakes are higher than ever. America prepares for the rewards, but it also braces for the cost. No airline wants disaster, but all know it will come. The real question is, who will survive? In this war for the skies, one failure could destroy a company. Yet history proves one truth: those who dare the most often win. The next chapter of airline history will not be written in comfort. It will be written in fire, risk, and survival. And America's skies will never be the same. United, Delta, and American Airlines dominate US skies. But in the future, dominance will not be about how many routes they fly. It will be about who adapts fastest. Delta invests in electric projects. United pushes toward pilotless systems. American explores supersonic deals. Each company knows that hesitation means death. The fight is brutal, and the public does not see it. Inside boardrooms, secret meetings decide billions of dollars. In hidden hangars, prototypes are tested. In Washington, lawmakers argue over safety rules. Every airline wants the same crown control of the future. History will not remember second place. Only the winner will be written in books. Just as Pan Am once ruled and then vanished, today's giants know nothing is guaranteed. The U.S. airline industry stands at the edge of a new age. The next move could bring glory or collapse, and every giant prepares for war. The next chapter of U.S. airline history has already begun. Supersonic jets promise speed. Electric planes promise survival. Pilotless aircraft promise efficiency. Each carries hope. Each carries danger. The U.S. skies are no longer just about travel. They are about power, innovation, and dominance. The world is watching. Will New York once again be the city of first flights? Will Seattle's Boeing shape tomorrow? Will Los Angeles lead with electric dreams? No one knows. But one truth is clear: America will not give up the race. The risks are high, the costs are massive, and the dangers are real. Yet without risk, there is no progress. The skies of tomorrow will belong to the brave. The story is still being written, and the next chapter may begin sooner than anyone expects. The question remains: who will claim the future of American skies?